Welcome to Stony Finance Lab channel.
Welcome to Stony Finance Lab channel. My name is Yongchen. Our topic today is a branch of consumer debt, the student loan. First, let's begin with federal student debt. There are three different types of federal student debt. They are direct subsidized or unsubsidized loans, direct plus loans. Direct subsidized and unsubsidized loans are federal student loans that offered by the U.S. Department of Education to help eligible students for their cost of higher education at college, university, community college, or trade career technical school. So what are some of the key differences between direct subsidized loans and direct unsubsidized loans? Direct subsidized loans are for undergrad students only. They are determined by the school and based on financial needs. Most importantly, there is no interest until 6 months after graduation. Now, let's talk about direct unsubsidized loans. It is for undergrad, graduate, and professional students. It is not based on financial needs and is calculated based on cost of attendance and other financial aid the student receives. Interest will occur during all periods the loan is being taken out. The third type of student loan is direct plus loan. It is set for graduate, professional students, or parents of undergrad students. Applicants will be subjected to a credit history check. The loan amount will be determined by the cost of attendance and other financial aid the student receives. Parents may be qualified for deferment while students are enrolled at least half-time at an eligible school. For those applicants that want to apply for direct plus loan but have adverse credit history, there are two ways to increase qualifications. The first is to get an endorser, similar to a cosigner, who does not have an adverse credit history. The endorser will be responsible to repay the loan if the applicant do not repay it. The second option is to document your extenuating circumstances related to your adverse credit history. Interest rates are fixed for these three types of loans. Undergrad students get lower interest rate for direct subsidized loan and unsubsidized loan. For direct plus loans, the interest rate is the same for all groups, reminding that additional loan fee applies to all federal loans. Another type of student debt is private student loan. These loans are issued by private lenders and they require credit check and verifiable income. Interest rate varies by lenders and applicants' credit scores. There is usually no deferment and forbearance programs, meaning if the student or family experience any financial difficulty, they cannot defer their repayment. Next, let's talk about some disadvantage of federal and private student loans. For federal student loans, there's origination fees for any types of loans you decide to take. Another disadvantage is that there are borrowing limits for undergrad students. Also, for plus loan borrowers, federal loans might not be the best choice because interest rate might be high for them in comparison to private student loans. Very importantly, federal debt collectors have more options if the borrowers fail to pay back. Some disadvantage of private student loans include higher interest rates, fewer pause payment options. It is also harder to get because of the rigorous credit history check. Lastly, let's talk about consequences of defaulting student loans. If a student defaults federal student loan, their eligibility for future federal student aid will be affected. Secondly, defaulting will damage the borrower's credit score and affect their ability to buy a car, house, or get a credit card. The federal agency can collect delinquent debts through tax refunds and federal benefits payments. Fourth, employers may be required to withhold a portion of their debtors' pay and send it to the loan holder for repayment. Fifth, loan holder has the right to take defaulted borrowers to court, and the borrowers will be responsible for all expenses. Lastly, school can withhold the borrower's official transcript. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.